This is my review of the first episode of Game of Thrones Season 6. Season 6, boys and girls, are in Season 6. I'm so excited. It's unreal. And I know I slurred then. Like I said, I've got my mummy, I've got no teeth. I am so excited for this season, you have no idea. And I've literally just finished watching this episode. I did take some notes for this vlog, so I will be looking down at them every now and again. First off, the mutiny at the wall. Oh, with the siege and Jon's body. And what got me right off at the start was, with all the people coming back from the dead, you just leave his body there. You don't burn it, really. Step one of the fuck up. No, we'll go and have a meeting instead. Let's go and have a big meeting and leave his body there to come back pissed off. And we'll deal with it later. That's right. With a watch. As you can see, I've got my little fairy Lord Commander-esque, Lady Commander-esque, don't know. Anyway, so yeah, they just left to have a meeting, and then we cut to Ramsay. Oh, I do like Ramsay. He kind of showed some emotion, because his girlfriend, his mistress, I've forgotten her name, she did it anyway. She did the deaded, because Theon pushed her off the wall in the last season. So yeah, she did the deaded, and Ramsay's kind of like, oh, don't worry, I'll avenge your death, blah blah blah. I wish you were there to see it. Like, he actually, if things had been different and he hadn't become who he has, maybe they could have been together. You never know. Maybe not be so much of a dick. But he did say he was a dick in the first place, and she was the only one that wasn't scared of him. So yeah, she did deaded, and then he's like, oh, boo hoo. And feed her to the dogs. Fuck it. You know, I'm surprised the whole thing didn't get so bad that they end up eating her. Like, you know, maybe that's happened before. Wouldn't be surprised with Ramsay, sorry. Sansa and Theon. Sansa and Theon. I kind of felt for him when the dogs caught up with them. I was like, no. And then Brienne came and it was like, yes! And I welcome pod fight now. Go on, lad. Yes. Even though he nearly got killed, but fair play to Theon, picking up the sword. Reek, Theon, whatever you want. I think he's Theon again now. I think he's almost trying to get there. He's still up there somewhere, you know. Not much down there. But, so yeah, Sansa and Theon. And then what happened? I bet when Sansa, one thing I did notice when I wrote that down was, I bet Sansa, when Theon decided to hug her, and that was really sweet, because it's like, it's really cold and you've just come through a river and this might be the only way we stay alive, and she's there and she almost falls asleep and she's thinking she's safe for a second, but I bet at the back of her head was like, Christ, you stink, you know, because Theon never washed or anything, did he, except that one time Ramsay gave him a bath, and that was just creepy. It was kind of hot but creepy, but yeah. I was kind of expecting at that scene for Ramsay to just drown him. I don't know. Anyway, so Cersei, with the body of her daughter coming back, I felt for her. I did. And she's a fucking bitch, but she's a fabulous bitch. I did feel for her. And I kind of expected when she was there on the sands and she first saw the body, like down at the beach type thing, port, whatever. I was expecting some sort of like primal scream or something, just like rip, but she was kind of well, she's a queen. It was. Very dignified, kind of, like, whoever's responsible is gonna, or maybe she was accepting her fate, because like she said with the prophecy type thing that she had as a child, maybe that, you never know. Yeah, so Dawn, I was not expecting that at all. I've read the books, that shit's not happening in the books. That's all I'm saying. If you haven't read the books, what are you doing? So yeah, I was like, what? And I was kind of expecting, like, Tristan to just, like, go against the odds and go on, get that girl, and then turn around and have the other girl. But no, spear to the face. Oh, that was cool. Sorry, that was cool. I'm a sick bitch for stuff like that. I was like, yeah! But kind of felt, you know, I kind of expected more from Tristan. But c'est la vie. Marine with Varys and Tyrion. I love the little chat they're having. I love the Tyrion, the baby eater, really. Maybe she expected some sort of Rumpelstiltskin type thing going on. That did make me laugh. The fire. People are meant to be running away frightened. Those people weren't. Maybe it's the sandals or something, but people in Marine cannot run for shit. We've seen that when the dragon attacked, it took them about 2 hours to get out of that stadium. It's not... people in Marine just can't run, just change your footwear. Maybe just go barefoot. Something. They can't run. And they cut to... looking for Daenerys. I did love that, because it was like, hey, how's it feel to be in love with someone I'm fucking... I was kind of like rubbing it in. Maybe they're like dignified back then, because like you get two lads in a club now, and your mate turns around and goes, "You know that bird you're doing? I'm proper in love with her. You know I'm in love with her." They'd be like, "Hi, you prick." Oh, they kick off. So I'm surprised they haven't kicked off yet. Maybe that's coming. Daenerys. Daenerys with the Dothraki. She's with the Dothraki horde. And now she's been told she's got to go to Vastafrok and live out her days in this kind of Dothraki nunnery type thing until she dies, and that's it. And I can't see that happening. I cannot see that happening. Something's going to kick off big time. I mean, Drogo's still about, isn't he? So something's going to happen there. I'm sorry. But we then cut to Arya. Arya with, like, obviously water fighting don't mean shit when you're blind. All that training she self did, and she did all the spinny stuff she used to do when she was hanging out with the Hound. It was like, yeah, shit. I could hear that bitch coming. Christ. And I'm crap at hearing. I'm crap at talking. I'm crap at everything. So it was like, really? And then we go back to the wall, and the red/white woman. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that at all. I kind of sympathise. And do you notice how when she first came to the wall and she was going up the lift with Jon, and she said the cold doesn't affect her, she's got the heat of the Lord of Light. And it's like she's losing her faith now, because if you notice, when she first sees Jon's body, she's all wrapped up. So it's like now she's starting to feel the cold. So maybe she's losing her faith. The Lord of Lights, all these things that the Lord of Light promised her have really gone to pot. So, like, she expected Stannis to be king, and he was the champion, and then it was like she saw Jon in the flames fighting at Winterfell, and that kind of went no. And I have a little bit of a prediction now, which if you don't want to hear, feel free to stop if you haven't already. I think it's something to do with that necklace she wore, because when she took that off, it was like, boom. So I think that necklace holds the same kind of power, or whatever it is, mojo, that brought back Beric Dondarrion quite a few times. So I think somehow they're going to give Jon's corpse a fashionable neck piece, or somehow break the gem in the middle. Maybe. I don't know. It's not in the book. So, I can't say, really. But I have to sympathise with the Red Lady, because, when you look in a mirror and you're going grey and your tits are round your knees, I relate. I'm 34, but I relate. So yeah, maybe that's what's going to happen. I don't know, I can't say. I'm really looking forward to some scenes with Bran, because it'd be nice to see how he's doing and how puberty's affected him, because it was funny as hell when his voice dropped for the first time. That was ace. And now he's all like going to be a seer and everything, so that'd be cool. Looking forward to seeing the king of the White Walkers, because that's very interesting. That's ooh. And I kind of wonder with that, like apparently the guy that killed his sons and raped his daughters and kept them as wives. I forgot his name now. Sorry. Like the sons that he gave to the White Walkers became more White Walkers. So was the king like the first one? And if he was, where did he get this power from? So many questions. So yes, that is my little review. I will be doing these throughout the whole series. So I hope you like. Apologies for the lighting. It's a bit crap. I'll try and edit it on my little app that I have on my phone, and my phone is shaky. I'm sorry, it's like how many people just got motion sickness? All my viewers. So yeah, that is my review. If you've any thing to add or any questions or would like to know my opinion on anything with Game of Thrones, I have read all the books. I've watched every episode. I love the Game of Thrones. So feel free to comment in the section below, and I will see you soon.